us have met people who believe in the presence of God, that He exists, but they do not pray, they do not come to church regularly. They say, I'm a sinner. Why will God listen to me? Today my message is for all those who have come through a similar situation. So, Reverend Fathers and my dear friends, today I am blessed and honored to be amidst you all and share my thoughts on this beautiful verse in 2 Peter chapter 1 verses 4, where we come to know that we have been given the opportunity to be partakers of Christ's divine nature. So to begin with, why is 2 Peter so important? The churches of Asia Minor were going through persecution and strife within their ranks. St. Peter very well knew the solution to this, and he repeated the term 15 times in the short span of 3 chapters, and the term is knowledge. So let's look at the verse. Through them, he has given us great and precious promises, that through them we may partake the divine nature and escape the corruption of the world caused by evil desires. So when we say partaker of divine nature, what do we mean by it? What do we mean by partake? It means nothing but to participate in something. And in this case, it's a Christ's divine nature. So does that mean that we become God? No. It means that we have the real union with God. The term is theosis. We are talking about the Christ image within us. We're talking about sanctification. God's purpose is not merely to repair us, but to recreate us. He wants to replace the old nature within ourselves with the new nature. And this does not happen automatically. St. Peter in the same chapter verses 5 says, make every effort to add faith to goodness, goodness to knowledge, knowledge to self-control, self-control to perseverance, perseverance to godliness, godliness to brotherly kindness, and brotherly kindness to love. Are any of these words difficult to understand? No. But at least let's explore one word, knowledge, because that was the whole purpose of St. Peter writing this chapter. Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery in the year 1863, but it took 50 years for the slaves to actually become free. Why? Because the slave owners were very cunning. They kept the slaves from reading, writing, kept them ignorant. Hosea chapter 4 verses 6 says, my people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. Which reminds me of a story of a loved minister who had sinned during his Bible school days. And there was this lady in the church who used to get visions. So skeptical of the claims, the minister asks the lady if she could ask Jesus what is the sin he committed during the Bible school. She says, okay. After a few days, when the minister sees that lady, he asks, so what did Jesus say? She said, Jesus replied saying, I don't remember. Jesus said that he does not remember the sins. Hebrews chapter 8 verses 12 says, for I will be merciful for their righteousness, and their sins and lawless deeds I will remember no more. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verses 17 says, for any person in Christ is a new creature. All things are passed away, behold, all things are new. The term used is new creature. What does that mean? Someone that never existed before. And it's repeated multiple times in the Bible. Romans chapter 6 verses 6, 1 John chapter 3 verses 6 and 9, Hebrews chapter 10 verses 2. What it says is simple. Accept the Christ, its divine nature, and you will not have to worry about your past sins. Colossians chapter 1 verses 13 and 14 talks about redemption and remission of sins. What does that mean? Sending the sin far, far away? But in Greek, it actually becomes even more stronger. It means wiping it off in such a way that it never existed before. So my dear friends, the only message today that I want to give is this. Accept Jesus, His righteousness, and today you will be a brand new person. You will not be the same you. And you will have a life in true union with God. Thank you.